cars, abandoned buildings, in the parks, under the overpasses. They're out there. We shelter 325 homeless men, women, and children every night. We're providing more than 1,200 meals every day. But more than that, while our philosophy hasn't changed, the main thing that we want to do is have an opportunity to introduce people in great need to Jesus Christ. We still present the gospel. We know that Jesus is the answer to bring about change in people's lives, but we're doing so much more with education and job skills training, job placement, transitional living, and all of those issues, working in collaboration with other agencies and nonprofits and with schools. Believe me, you can make a lot more money and have a lot more things if you're not working at a rescue mission. But I got involved in the rescue mission from a very personal basis. See, I was also a cocaine addict, and I lost everything. I ended up homeless, living on the streets in San Diego. When I was homeless, when I was on the streets, when they asked me to sit in the chapel service for an hour to get the meal, I didn't mind. I didn't have anything else to do anyway. But yet God used that time in such a significant way. January 17th, 1983, 3 months after I started living as a homeless man, I accepted Jesus as my Savior at the rescue mission. My life has never been the same. We never give up on anyone. In fact, we let them come back and back and back. But I'll have to admit to you, every once in a while when someone comes through the doors, you look at them and you say, oh, this one, there's just no hope. He's so far gone. And yet, it's usually those where the greatest miracles happen.
I'm proud to say that when I was in need, the mission was here for me. I came to the mission in 1994. The person you see right now is not the person that came through these doors.
I like this person I see right now.
Well, it's easy to like now, but in 1994, I came through the doors weighing 128 pounds, and I was addicted to crack cocaine. Every day, by giving away, my faith and my beliefs are reinforced every day.
Do you ever look back?
I look back to remind myself of where God has brought me from. In my drawer at home, I have one pair of pants that I used to be able to fit in 1994. So if ever the head starts to swell and get big and I start to have prideful issues, all I have to do is look in that drawer and see those little tiny pants and see how God took a crack addict and made him into a servant. If you don't have a friend in the world, you can find one here.
I think the great stories are the ones where you got a guy that his parents told him he was worthless. He'll never amount to anything. He dropped out of school, sometimes in grade school. Never had a chance. Been living on the streets for years, and yet they come into a mission like the Bay Area Rescue Mission. And that's when the miracle happens. Yeah. They start to learn that they are valuable. God values them more than society or their parents ever could have. And they change. Those are the great stories.